What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Mika Chanel, back with another edition of Mika Chanel is Just Saying. I don't know, I just threw my hair back in a ponytail. I thought it was a cute, messy ponytail, but it's more just a messy, messy ponytail. Anyway, so today we are here for my second edition of the Real Housewives Roundup. What have these ladies been up to this week? Not a whole lot, actually, because I was like looking around the internet, like trying to figure out what's going on, what the ladies are up to. I couldn't really find too much going on with the Atlanta Housewives outside of, what we saw on the show, and they're just, people are reacting and commenting to the whole Cynthia and Portia fight, which I still think is hilarious. And if you guys watched my Real Housewives of Atlanta blog, then you know how hilarious I thought that was. It's sad that they're fighting on TV, but funny as hell at the same time. And that's why we watch reality TV for ratchet ass moments. We don't want to see those moments all the time, but every once in a while, it's good to see a ratchet ass moment on the Housewives. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I did hear some stuff about Yolanda and her daughter. So Lisa Rinna was on Watch What Happens Live, and then for some reason Yolanda decides that she wants to call in and make the show all about her. She discusses, her and David getting a divorce or whatever. She I feel like, alluded to the fact that, her illness may have possibly played a role in the divorce. She was just saying like things are difficult. She's been going through a difficult time, and it basically takes, a strong person to be able to deal with it. And sometimes it just becomes too much, and, they try it or whatever. And I'm like, wow, okay. But then also I've been hearing reports just around different blogs, definitely reality T. I read it on another blog, so I can't think of what the blog was, that some people are saying that her husband David is kind of jealous of her success on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Basically, he was always a star or whatever, and I guess he thought that he was going to be able to use this show as kind of like put him back on the map, you know what I mean? And then I guess his daughters are also entertainers, and I think they were saying that he wanted them to be shown a little bit more on the show, but of course it didn't happen. And so, he is not the star of the show as far as her storyline goes, which I guess he thought he would be. And, I said it before, like these rich, powerful men just think it's always all about them, And David, I don't know, he comes across like kind of just pompous and just a little pretentious or whatever. Remember was it the first season when they first went over to Yolanda's house? I think it was like the very first thing that Yolanda hosted at her house when she first, not the first season, but the first season that Yolanda was on. And like her husband was like, he was playing the piano or something, and he brought these people in to sing. And Kyle was like, oh, I know this song. And somebody else said, yeah. And he was like, you're not allowed to sing. And I'm like, why can't they sing? I mean, it's not like you're on stage performing. It's, an intimate dinner or whatever. And he always it just seemed like he wanted to showcase, his talents and everything. But we all know about David Foster. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just didn't understand. It was kind of annoying every time. Anyway, so yeah, that's the word on the street about their divorce. I don't know. I'm sure we're going to just keep hearing more and more about the divorce. But then another thing is her daughter Bella, I guess, came out that she has, I think Yolanda mentioned it, and then Bella finally came out and said that she does also have Lyme disease, and she feels like she contracted it because she used to be really, into riding horses. She wanted to be like a professional equestrian or whatever. And I guess her contacting Lyme disease or whatever, I guess with her just being around the horses and messing with the horses and whatever those fleas are, or ticks, whatever, fleas and ticks that are like on horses, because they say that those are the ones that carry the Lyme disease, are the ones that suck the blood from the horses or whatever. And so she was saying that that's what happened, and that she also suffers from it, and that she's like always tired. And she said something though that pissed me off. And, you know, she's over the age of 18, so I'm going to let y'all know that she pissed me off when she said this. Well, she said that, you know, back when she was in her car accident, y'all remember when she had that, not car accident, but when she had got that DUI, when Yolanda and everybody, I think Yolanda was actually on a trip with Kyle and Mauricio and the family on the boat last year when Yolanda got the call about her getting the Bella getting the DUI. So she says that was like around the time when she first got her first symptoms of the Lyme disease. Now, I'm like, you know, just when we want to be on you guys' side, come on, Bella, you want to say some mess like that? So are you blaming the Lyme disease on your DUI? Like, they wouldn't have given you a DUI if you didn't have liquor in your system and it was above the limit and weren't even 21 at the time. Like, I don't know where she was going with that. Or maybe she was just saying that that's when she first started having symptoms. I don't know, you guys. But so the lady, I definitely read this story on realityt.com, and they had gotten it off of another website. And I guess the interviewer was interviewing her. It was like a face-to-face interview, and she said that they sat down. She had like 2 boiled eggs for the lunch or whatever, and she took like 30 pills. And I guess her mom packs her these little Ziploc baggies of 30 pills that she has to take multiple times a day. And I'm like, why are you taking all that? Basically, on an empty stomach, all you had was a couple of eggs. Like, and it's the same thing that I'm saying with Yolanda. Like, like if her daughter is really sick, you know what I mean? Could it possibly be the same thing that's going on with Yolanda, in that all of these different medications and treatments and all of that is just making them worse and has changed their line, and it has made them contract something else? I don't even know. It's just all so friggin' strange to me. Remember, I don't know. It's just all so strange. And like, Yolanda was always on a cleanse though. Even before like she had even said anything about her Lyme disease, she was always like dieting on a cleanse. I think they had went to a party at like Muhammad's place. I think he threw one of the girls, because you know that's her dad. I think he had threw one of the girls a party or something like that. And she would only let the girl, I don't know if it was Gigi or Bella. I feel like it was Bella though. Only let her have like one teensy bite of cake, and then Yolanda had one teensy bite of cake. And like, she was just always on something, you know, just, I don't know. Hopefully they figure out what's wrong with them. Hopefully it gets resolved soon, but I'll be following that and updating you guys. So anyway, so let's move on to Mauricio and Rick. Okay, if you guys watch my Beverly Hills review, I discussed that I said that something was up, and you guys probably already know some of the stuff that's up, and I'm maybe a little bit behind on this. But I guess Mauricio and Rick, like we all knew, they worked together. Mauricio worked for Rick Hilton, who's Kathy Hilton, Kyle's sister's husband. And so Mauricio worked for him in an advertising agency. Mauricio is very good at his job, and he was killing it. Okay, and Mauricio wanted to become partner in the company, and Rick didn't want to let Mauricio become partner for whatever reason. I don't know. I guess he didn't trust Mauricio. I mean, if Mauricio was killing it the way that he's killing it in his own business, then Rick may have been jealous. And you know what I mean? You know, maybe wanted to keep Mauricio down here in his place. And then I guess Rick feels like, it's reported that allegedly Rick feels like, you know, Mauricio did some shady deals, took some clients, took some staff, and when he went and started the agency. But whatever the deal is, Mauricio is killing it at the agency, because he's like, what, the second top realtor in the United States, and like his real estate agency is like well renowned now, and it's not even that old, and like he's like all over the globe, and I mean he's killing it right now. So could it be that Rick is jealous, and could that be, you know, and so I guess that's what the rift is too, some of with Kathy Hilton and Kyle Richards, like, you know, because their husbands are feuding. And you know, there's possibly some jealousy on, you know what I'm saying, you know, between them or whatever. So it's reported that that Mauricio can't attend any function that the Hilton family has. And so that's why he couldn't go to the wedding. That's why Kyle was invited and uninvited and then re-invited again, because allegedly Kathy Hilton was upset that Kyle is doing this TV show, that she has this TV show in the works or whatever, and I guess she heard about it. So is that more jealousy? I don't know what's going on with that. I am definitely going to be following it. because I'm very interested to see what's going on. I always knew it was like, we always knew since the first season that there was some stuff going on with Kim and Kyle, but now it's like Kathy and Kyle and all this stuff is coming out and their husbands and everything. So it's just a big old family love triangle. I don't even know. Anyways, I will be following that. And I mean, that was pretty much really it. Like I said, I didn't really see too much with the Atlanta. As far as Real Housewives of New Jersey, Teresa will be released in 12 days. The day before Christmas Eve, Teresa will be released and she will be able to go with her girls. I'm really happy about that. Not that I give a damn if she's locked up or not, but I'm very happy that she's going to be able to be there with her girls for Christmas because she's missed so much throughout the year with her girls. And I know, like, just from watching that one episode of Teresa Checks In, how much they really, really missed her. And even without having to watch the show, I know how much they really, really miss her. You know, to have your mom taken away from you for a whole year, you know. Oh, look at my bags. Oh my goodness. Wasn't I just talking about Yolanda in my last vlog? Anyways, yeah, so what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Worrying about my eyes. Yeah, like I said, she's gonna be released in 12 days. 12 days. 12 days. Do you guys miss the Real Housewives of New Jersey? I think I'm missing the Real Housewives of New Jersey. And I never thought that I was gonna say like, oh, I really, really miss the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Not that I don't like them. It's just I was getting a little sick of all the fighting and all of the petty drama that they were going through, especially being family, you know. But I'm kind of missing them right now. So I'm sure that Teresa's release is going to be taped. And then I hear Melissa is throwing a Christmas Eve party. I guess she's hosting it at their house. I'm sure that's going to be taped as well. So I'm thinking that we will be seeing something from the Real Housewives of New Jersey very, very soon. You know, Andy Cohen can't help but jump on that. Teresa getting released. And then Joe going into jail and all that really soon. So yeah, we're going to keep our eyes on that story as well. The last thing I want to talk about really is Ramona Singer getting thrown out of Dorinda's party. Ramona Singer from the Real Housewives of New York. She was, I guess, Dorinda and her boyfriend John. They're still together. We're hosting a holiday get together, and I believe the Bravo cameras were there. And allegedly, some man was in the party saying that he was Luann's ex-boyfriend or something. But I guess Ramona was like really getting a kick out of it. I don't know what was going down, but apparently Ramona didn't want the guy to be kicked out, and John was like, you told the guy he needed to leave. He was just, you know, being too disruptive, and then he ended up having to kick Ramona out the party as well. I don't know, you guys, what's going on with Ramona. You know, she's single. I think that in this next, because they are filming right now, so I think that in this next season of the Real Housewives of New York, I think we're just gonna see, you know, Ramona was a little calm in this last season, but I think we're gonna see her get a little spicy coming up in this next season of the Real Housewives of New York City. What do you guys think? Have you guys been following anything that's going on with Ramona and all that? Anyways, that's really all I have for the Real Housewives Roundup this week. I think I'm going to I do have like Google alerts. I need to put some extra Google alerts out there. So that I can get some more tea, you guys. I'm really, like, you know what? I'm really, like, into this. Like, even more so, I think, than doing my reviews on the actual shows. Like, I'm actually having fun, like, trying to research things to talk about and just kind of seeing what the ladies are up to and all of that. So, I'm having fun with this, and I will definitely keep this up every week. Like I said, I will either do it Thursday night or you guys will have it by Friday afternoon. And I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I enjoy it. You guys, please subscribe to my channel. Please share this video. Please comment on the video. Give me some ideas. I know my girl, Quintessential, she gave me some ideas. She's always checking for me. I love it. Thank you, girl. She gave me a couple ideas that I'm going to do some research on and gather my thoughts about and come back and do, you know, some of those. And if any of you all have any more ideas as well, please let me know. You know what I'm saying? And until next time, please stay real, stay safe, and stay tuned to Mika Chanel is just saying. Bye-bye.